Hey guys, what is up? Just gonna be playing some Overwatch for you guys. Um, you know, the the shut up. All right, so I may not be the best at this game, but you know what?
Prepare your defenses.
All right, let's go. So we got two Grim. Okay, now we have two moves. This is different.
We're all soldiers now.
This is very different. Alright, yeah. Well, I was at this
Aren't you supposed to be dead?
Didn't take.
Okay. So I was at this military
Attackers
slash
incoming in
like
30
troubled
seconds.
youth school thing.
Are we waiting for?
It was pretty freaking intense. Like we weren't able to watch TV or like we had to be, or like be able to talk until like I don't want to say like 6-7 weeks into the program, 6-8 weeks.
3, 1. Attackers
And so when we finally started being able to watch TV, damn, I was like extremely excited because one of the couple things I seen on TV was this game. And
Mission ain't over yet.
people ask me because I'd be telling them, oh, I live stream, I make YouTube videos, stuff like that. People ask me if this is a good game or not. And I told them, I was like, I honestly think this is going to be a very good game. And so I saved up some money when I got out, which was June 17th. And I bought it. Oh, damn. Yeah, I saved up money and I bought it, so I mean, it's like so far this game has not
The war
disappointed me.
goes on.
What has disappointed me is my lack of skill. That is definitely a big disappointment. Oh, I got this new stamp. I like it. But yeah, don't forget to you know, feeling stressed out at all, just breathe. Oh. Damn it. You know what? You know what?
No rest for the weary.
Let's do it.
One shot, one kill.
Is that really what it? Oh yeah, that's the one I have for her. She has the grappling hook for extra movement and that poison thing.
They're
Okay.
taking the point. Time to blow it. Them up. I'm in it. They're taking the objective.
I've got you in my sights.
Get these jokers off my point.
Well, goddamn.
I've got you in my sights.
Now you have my attention.
I mean, So yeah, well, I guess while we were on that topic, I could share some insight about that. So there's like it's still there. Understanding why I had to go to that academy. Like, people asked me when I was there, like people in my platoon, they'd ask me why I even had to come here, and
You're back.
I couldn't tell them. It wasn't because I was ashamed or anything, because it's a place for troubled youth, and I was generally that good kid. It was just that I honestly couldn't tell them, because at the time I didn't know. I had an idea, but I didn't know fully, so I mean, it's just it's the fact that I can't beat the sniper up. So. It's just the fact that, growing up. So, back when I was at my old high school, I got into some trouble with people that was my that I thought were my friends and stuff like that, and people that are my friends, and I got the two mixed up. I ended up making bad decisions. I actually ended up, so last Halloween night, we were supposed to meet up at our high school to just go ahead and get like face paint done. It was really for my friend Antonio, because he was gonna have his eyes painted and stuff like that, because he was a Joker. He's gonna have his whole face painted. I was just gonna get my around my eyes painted because I was gonna be Batman. I'm not gonna lie, this Batman costume looked pretty snazzy. But like me, him, a couple of my other friends, my friend Omar, we were all supposed to meet there. What ended up happening was like it sucks. We were there earlier in the day. Me, Omar,
Prepare to attack.
and a couple other people. We were just waiting to go trick-or-treating. And I wasn't really in it for the candy or trick-or-treating, really. I was more in it for just hanging out with friends. 'Cause that's what I like doing. And, I didn't really get that many chances to actually do it anymore. I knew, us graduating, we were going to be separating and hanging out a lot less. So I was trying to take every opportunity I could. Now, granted, like, giving that, my parents gave me trust, and they had a lot of trust for me with how I was acting, everything. So I took advantage of that, and what happened was,
Quit screwing around and get ready to move.
so like I mentioned, we were there earlier waiting, and we were playing hide and seek. Now, at first it was on the ground, but me and my friend Omar, we like to climb buildings.
Attack commences
I know
in
it's
30 seconds.
ridiculous, but we like to climb buildings. And so what would happen is, when we climb those buildings, we'd find lots of stuff up there, like screws, nuts, whatever. And what would happen is, every once in a while the cops would come, but we'd be long gone, and no one would know we were up there.
One. Attack commencing.
So this Halloween, though, that was kind of the case, but not exactly, because people found out. I was getting ready to climb the building because my friend David told me that. Damn it. My friend David told me that he left his soda up there. I was like, all right, I don't want him to get in trouble, because he's a good friend. He's one of my good friends. I don't want him to get in trouble. So I went. So with me knowing how to build buildings well, and like not really having a fear of climbing buildings, I went up there, got it, and I was coming back down. That guy Antonio, the one I said was my friend, he
Enemy turret sighted.
boy, okay. He went and he got a shovel from somewhere. I still have no idea where he got it from, but I mean, I moved past that, so it doesn't really affect me anymore. He brought a shovel, and on top of the building I was climbing. Damn, I could easily turn it on. But after I was coming down from the building, that same building, he used the shovel at one of the doors and bashed the window in the door open.
Knock me down and I'll keep getting
that triggered a
back up.
silent alarm. I didn't know it triggered a silent alarm, but it did. And so that triggered the police to come. Now the police didn't come for about 20-30 minutes, but as we were leaving, we heard them, so I made sure to, like, when I heard that people were freaking out because someone was telling us that silent alarm was triggered, I went to go to my friend Omar as fast as I could. Giving that, that also made me get in trouble. And I wouldn't get in trouble for climbing buildings because, you know, they would have just said, "Hey, why are you guys climbing buildings?" Like I was even told this by the police officer on campus. But the fact that I went inside the building, because I was on the other side of Omar was on the other side of the building, and I was afraid it was gonna take too long. Damn. I was afraid it was gonna take too long to get to him. I didn't know how long it would take for the cops to come, so I was like, all right, you know, might as well go through. It'd be a lot faster. And what ended up happening was the next day, like we went through.
Enemy turret ahead.
I go through there, they're all gone, and I get told my friend Antonio, like my friend at the time, Antonio was there. He got left in there, so I went back to get him.
Enemy turret destroyed.
He didn't get left in there. I guess he was right behind me, and everyone that we were there with left without me, and I was stuck on there when the police started swarming the campus. So I did what I could. I got out. I got pretty much. I got away free at that point.
The objective is mine.
I didn't get away unnoticed though, so don't get those two mixed up. When I got away unnoticed, it
60 seconds.
that just means that you know, I didn't get caught by the police at the time. Now, after that, I got to spend the night at my friend Omar's house. We continued night trick-or-treating and stuff. And I noticed
I claim the
that people were acting very, like, the people I was hanging out with were acting very weird and stuff. So I just took it as they were upset or like scared or something. Damn it. I just took it they were scared. Or like not sure what to do about the situation. You know, like a little paranoid. I was like, alright, I understand. I'm not gonna think twice about it really. But I found out that someone, still don't know who, that I was hanging out with, stole a chainsaw because what we broke into, or what he broke into and I ran through his tech and I broke into it, was the drama room. What's this? This is Overwatch ring. This is Overwatch. And so what I found out they broke into was, well, no, I knew what they broke into. We broke into the drama room, and they said they have cameras.
Securing the objective.
But yeah, someone stole a chainsaw. I don't know who. Now we had school, not the next day, but the day after.
Is my curse.
And what we did at school, you know, I didn't think anything of it because we didn't get caught that night. But I get a text from my friend at the time, Antonio, and I want to say, no, it was third period. I get called into the principal's office, and at that point, I'm like, I'm not freaking out on the outside, but on the inside, I am like so nervous. Like, it is like how nervous I am. It's like that, but I don't know how to explain it. It's.
Are claiming the objective.
I wasn't more nervous of me getting in trouble. It was more nervous of me disappointing my parents
Enemy turrets destroyed.
losing their trust. That's something I don't like to do at all. So.
Enemy turrets destroyed.
Repositioning.
So, with that, I was just like, man, I died. I was like freaking out. I get called in the principal's office. At the time, I was like, you know, these are my friends. I'm not gonna rat on them. You know, I don't know nothing, right? I get called in there. That's what I tell him. I don't know nothing. He's like, all right. Because when I went in the office already, my friend Antonio was in there. Or my friend at the time, Antonio, he was already in there. And I was wondering what was going on. Like, did he already talk? And when I got pulled in there, the principal had this big piece of paper, and Antonio was the only one in there with this long list of stuff.
The job.
And that caught my eye. And so, well, my conclusion to that was Antonio ratted me out because he was like, I still don't know who told on us originally, but regardless, doesn't matter. We shouldn't have been doing that. What matters is, like, none of it matters anymore. But like, what I'm trying to get at is, Antonio had this big long list of like what he was saying, and I noticed that the second time I went in there, because I lied pretty much, told him I didn't know anything. And then I get pulled back in, saying, like, when I first went in there, I should have took the chance I had, because when I first went in there, the principal was calm, relaxed with me. He was like really calm with me. And he was like, you know, people make mistakes. You know what happened Halloween night? And I told him, like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I was not trick or treating. And then I went to my friend Omar's house, which is what I did, but I didn't tell him about the part where I, you know, I kind of broke into his school. So, like, man, it's kind of hard to talk to because it was fairly recent, and I had a lot of chain of events that happened because of that.
Repositioning.
Ooh. So yeah, I get pulled back in. After the first time, like I said, I lied to him. While he was being calm, I lied to him, which was a big mistake, like I said before. I get called back in there. He is... Okay, so after I get pulled out, after I get let go, because he's like, okay, 'cause after I told him, like, I don't know anything, he calls Antonio in there. And not even 5 minutes later... Damn, why am I always late? Not even 5 minutes later, because I'm still waiting in the office. Hey, I got an achievement. Not even 5 minutes later, what happens is I get pulled back in there and he just starts yelling at me. And I'm tired of you guys lying and stuff like that. I'm tired of you lying. I know what you guys did. People are already admitting to it. People have told on you. God, that was a good kill. That was a great kill feed. But So at that point, I'm like freaking out even more. I'm like, wait, like, do I have like no one? My friend Joseph gets called in, I guess. I guess Antonio called him in. And my ex, who was hanging out with Joseph at the time because they're friends and stuff like that. What starts going on in my head is, okay, these people are going to be getting in trouble. I'm going to be getting in trouble worse. They didn't go in there. They didn't go in the building. But they were around and, you know, I like.
Welcome to Hollywood.
So it was a really like confusing situation for me. Like I said, I wish I wouldn't have done it in the first place. But one of the decisions and like things that
Prepare your defenses.
came from it, in a way, was going to Grizzly. Now Grizzly, for me, is this awesome place. It's like, I'll explain to it when I get to there in my story. Now, after that, I want to say not even, so after that, I was still skipping school, skipping classes, just to ditch to go to my friend Omar's house. And I'll admit, it was to play video games. No, I wasn't getting high, doing stuff. I'm not going to say doing stuff other kids do, because every kid's different. But doing stuff like that that some parents might think kids do. Like when they're not in school or when they go hang out with their friends. Like especially the sketchy friends that like the parents aren't so sure about. Especially ones like the ones that they don't think are good influences on their kids. So like I wasn't doing any of that really. I was more on the side of, like, I wasn't that kind of kid. I was more on the side of, I'm gonna ditch school and do what I want to do, which is, I know it's probably pretty lame to a lot of people, but that was playing video games, which is my passion. Like I've told people before, like if you come up and ask me what my passion is and what my what I'm very passionate about, it's my family and video games. Now the reason I'm so passionate about video games is because, you know, when I didn't have any control of my life and I had like literally shit to nothing, well, that lying piece of shit Justin, boy, that he couldn't play tonight. You know, when my family was fighting or anything, and I had those, like, especially when I was young, you know, I was getting stressed out. I'd go to video games, just block all that out, block all that stress out. Now granted, this bit me in the ass later, but for now it was extremely, extremely helpful. And by what I mean by bit me in the ass later, I mean it was my go-to, and like a lot of people can see it as an obsession, which is what it was. Damn it. I'd get home from school, say I did all my homework, and actually I didn't. Like I might have done one, and that would have been my math and science. Or, like I might have done one or two, which would have been either my math or science homeworks, because I was like, I am still amazing at math and science.
Teleporter online.
Hey, I'm gonna go there.
Objective is under attack. Get on it.
I got distracted, my bad. So, damn, man. Yeah, it became my go-to. I'd lie, I'd say I was on my homework just so I can get home, start playing video games. Now, granted, it only had one positive for me out of like all the negatives it brought, and that positive was, you know, I got a hell of a lot better at video games. So I already was really good, but I got way better. A lot of my friends that I couldn't be before, I was able to be. It was just really like, damn. But it,
I've got you in my sights.
like stuff I was always bad at language, so that
No
wasn't.
rest for the weary.
It had nothing for me, really. Like language did nothing for me. So I was gonna take the sign language class. Now with that sign language class came an online course for extra credit.
Thank you.
There was gonna be sign language, and with that sign language was going to come my language credits so I can graduate at my high school. What happened with my high school was
No rest for the weary.
I didn't get kicked out. I've actually found a program because I had to go to a truancy meeting, which the funny thing is I did school to go to a truancy meeting with my friend Omar, and it was at the exact same place I went to my truancy meeting.
No one can hide from my
Except
sight.
I ditched before. I ditched to his truancy meeting before I went, and I was like, I was my bad. Man, just thinking back on things like that, it's like, why did I do any of that? What made me think it was okay to do any of that?
Thank
But oh, damn. So like I said, it was just like, are you kidding me? Like, why would you do anything like that?
Mission ain't over yet.
So like I said, I went to that same location, which is at the Board of Education in my town,
Into the iris.
my city.
All systems checked out.
But yeah. So I was worrying that the people there were gonna notice me. Like, hey, weren't you here before? Because I took pictures and stuff like that. I was there for the presentation. It was the exact same presentation, so it got kind of boring, honestly. I mean, it's as exciting as a truancy meeting can be. You're in there with your parents, and it's pretty much providing you with plans on how to become successful, how to like get back on track and stuff like that. Oh, you hit the car. And, you know, my mom was crying on the way there. I felt like shit for it. When I picked up this girl I know,
Knock me down.
No one can hide
her name was
from my
Belkis or something like that. I don't know.
My
I
teleporter
don't remember.
has
It was a
been
weird
destroyed.
name. It was a weird name.
way
I'm pretty sure that was the
closed.
name. But
I've got you in my sights.
man, I could have had her.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh yeah. So there's a presentation for this place called Grizzly Youth Academy. And this girl that I knew came in this nice, really nice spiffy outfit. It was for a military style. How she explained it, which is really, it was what it was, but it wasn't all it was. It was a military style course, a way to get your class, like your credits, the credits you lost, and that you weren't able to get back. So you had the opportunity to get, at max, or at least what I got, which I thought was pretty high, 65 credits in one semester. Is what I got. Plus, I also got college credits while they were just outstanding. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, okay, so, but yeah. So I was like, this is gonna be an outstanding program. I really can't wait. I mean,
Teleporter
am I in the
offline.
best of shape? No. At the time I wasn't. Now I am. But regardless, I was
No
still
one
on
can hide from my
a good
sight.
path. I was still there, getting ready and everything, you know. I was like, alright, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
10 seconds.
Oh shit. I was like, alright mom, that's the program I want to do. Like, I didn't have to take any of those things. I didn't have to take any program
Knock me
that
down
was
and
given
I'll
there.
keep getting
The
back up.
payload
It wasn't needed or required or anything like that, so I was kind of there just like, alright. Damn. I picked the paper up myself. Some people can get that court ordered. Some people can say, like,
I don't quit till the fight's
like some
done.
people might have had it forced on them by their parents, which it's not how it's supposed to be, but that's how it is sometimes. I was fortunate enough to be able to choose that as my choice, choose it as my option. No, so. Oh, wrong one. Damn. Could have went up front. Like I said, I was fortunate enough to be able to choose that choice and choose that option myself. I know others weren't as fortunate. So,
Teleporter online.
hey.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh, damn. It's on fire. The thing I didn't like about that day was, you know, I went to school, went through the motions and everything, went to bed, and just like I used to, before I went to that truancy meeting, I would sneak out of the house through my window just to hang out with my friend Omar and at my high school. And this is
Hold on a little longer.
it was a really bad habit. I still don't know why I did that exactly. Maybe it was just to hang out. Oh, we won. Finally. But it was just overall a bad habit. That's pretty cool.
play of the game.
That's me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. But you don't have to show when I died. Let's see which one do I like that one. But yeah, I snuck out again, which is a very, very bad choice, and it scared the life out of me. So my mom always told me, if I do ever, you know, I'm a good kid. I was a good kid. I've always pretty much been a good kid. But my mom always warned me. And same with this, I had this teacher that warned us, if we ever get stopped by the police, don't run. Just abide by what they say. You know,
Now arriving at Nija
be
Road
polite,
Tower.
and they'll treat you the same. Which honestly was the case for this, but we went to the school. We were me, my friend Omar, and this other girl, we're gonna go swimming. Now, this other girl kinda liked me. So, she originally wanted to just go with me, but I didn't want to go by myself.
3,
So I was like,
2,
about it, you know?
round 1.
So I brought my friend
Capture
Omar.
the objective.
My friend Omar was like, yeah, I'm down to hang out tonight. As he was pretty much any night, because we were like family and stuff. He'd come to my house whenever he wanted. I'd go to his house whenever I wanted, really. Like, doors open, everything, you know. Doesn't matter if they're home or not, because we had that trust. Oh, what? Fucking shit. My bad. Oh, I thought we just lost. But yeah, we had that trust with each other.
Is now
And what
I
happened
don't quit
to
till
that
the
trust,
fight's done.
it's not lost. So, I mean, that's definitely not lost. That's something positive I enjoy. Fucking She-Man. Man,
The war goes on.
we were on we climbed the roof, right, of the gym, and that's what we had to do to get into the pool, because we couldn't hop the fence because the fence is way too high for it. And with the fence being too high, the only other option we had was climb, like I said, climbing the roof. And I taught that girl how to climb the roof that night. I climbed the roof in sandals.
Oh, let's break it.
It is extremely hard to climb it in sandals. As we got on the roof, my friend Omar, because my friend Omar climbed it first, right? He was up there first, and then she was going up, and then I was going up just in case she would fall. I'd be able to get her. Oh, you got a health, fucking piece of shit. We climbed up there, and he was like, "Guys, look at this." I was confused because I was like, "What do you mean?"
Mission
look at
ain't
this?
over yet.
No
told
one
me
can
that,
hide from my sight.
Aw, thanks.
All systems checked out.
He told me that, the guy wasn't good anyway. He told me that, like, we checked and there was the roof access to the building was open. Like, the latch was open and everything. So we thought someone was inside, so we were like, I'm not sure. Like, I wasn't so sure about it, but,
First round lost. Score 0-1.
but,
Not dead yet.
yeah. So, yeah, that sucked ass. It was extremely, like, scary. I was like, oh god, I'm nervous. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have to, but I kind of did play like the brave guy. Like, I went down there first and everything, see if anyone was breaking in. I mean, we were breaking in too, technically. We were just gonna go swimming. We didn't know if anyone was actually breaking in and trying to steal people's stuff, because people had their clothes and stuff in the gym lockers, which is where the hatch was open over. I went in there and stuff, and we started hearing more noises. We started following them. We were thinking we were gonna be okay. Yeah, you're breaking into it, but you know, you stopped this burglar. Nope. We were in there. We were the people breaking in. The people that were in there was the school staff, like the
objective is
Feeling spry.
yeah. Like, we thought we were gonna be the heroes in a sense, you know. We thought we were gonna be doing this, like, great things, stuff like that. What ended up happening was, it was the custodians. There you go. Didn't think of the word. And with those custodians being there, we were actually following them around, and they were following us around. So we were just going in one big circle. We were just wondering what the heck's going on. So eventually, we didn't go swimming at all. We just decided to leave. As we were leaving,
Good choice.
the cops pull up on us, and I shit you not, it was like 8 cop cars. Damn, can I hear you that much? Yeah, it was like 8 cop cars and 2 SUV cop cars, or SUV, two police SUVs. 6 of those vehicles had canine units in them, so it like scared the life out of me.
Come here, get stabilized.
Like, when I seen it, I almost wanted to cry, but like at the time I held my cool, and no, actually I was
Knock
like,
me down and I'll keep getting back up. I've got
I
you
knew
in
I
my
was
sights.
dead that night. I knew that's the night I was going
Resistance
We
neutralized.
ultimately die. Man. We got sat down, we got sat down and everything by the police. Told to just relax there. Did we lose? Yeah. And, man. Ain't talking about it.
Play of the game.
But, man. So, now I'm just gonna get it out the way and say, we were there, they brought the dogs out, told us to get on the ground. We got on the ground, they searched us. What ended up happening is, we were, like, they found nothing on us, which is what we had nothing on us. And, they sat us down, and they were like, okay. So what do you, like, why were you guys over here? I had a backpack with towels in them because we were going to go swimming. And I told them, they searched the bag and found the backpack with towels. And I told them that it was for my friend Omar. His house doesn't have any towels. I was going over to his house, but we were going to drop this girl off at her house first.
Prepare to attack.
Still should have lied, but, I did. Man. I ended up, getting called out on my bullshit by the police. And I told them, you know, they were saying we climbed up, actually ended up, like, not really, it wasn't arguing because it was, as odd as it seems, it was more like a friendly dispute. Or like, you know, just like a little friendly talk with the police. As weird as that may sound. With that friendly talk, they were asking, like, they were saying, oh, it started with, you climbed the, you hopped the fence
Comes for all.
and climbed the roof by using the diving boards and putting them up and just climbing up them. I told them no, it's pretty much the exact opposite. We climbed the roof first and used that shit, and we climbed down towards the pool using diving boards. And they're like, how'd you do that? And I was telling them we climbed on the side of the wall. We helped each other get up and stuff like that. Yeah, we got some great teamwork skills and stuff like that. So it was weird hearing that from, like, a police officer. But like, I mean, when you're in a stress situation, like, they searched up my records, they found that I haven't been convicted or, like, had any felony charges or anything like that. So this is, like, pretty much my first offense. Now, given it being my first offense, like, first time actually being arrested by the police and everything, pulled over, arrested. Because the other time while I was at my high school when I got called in, I did get I don't know if it was a citation. I want to say citation or a write-up. But there's definitely paperwork on me about that incident. And I actually got a court date and everything for it. So I got, No, I broke into a school. Yeah. Nope. Nah, but I broke into my high school to go swimming. It's really dumb. And no, we were actually trying to leave because I wasn't feeling well about the situation. I was trying to leave, and Yeah, it was way too late. That was weird. I didn't expect people. I forgot it was like that on here. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can change that and make it to where only I can hear myself, which would be awesome. You know, pretty awesome. That was embarrassing. All right, cool. So back to the story. They sat us down, and you know, they were talking with me, asking why I was doing this, and I told them. I actually eventually told them the truth, and they're like, "Why'd you lie?" I was like, "I was nervous. I didn't want to get in trouble."
Traveling to
And like I said, he looked at my file, found nothing, and it's so weird. It's still weird. I ended up having to call my mom. Now I ended up having to call my mom at 2 in the morning. I called my mom, she didn't pick up, and I called my grandma then. Now when I called my grandma, my mom was already woken up by the phone call, I guess, and my grandma came over and she told me, "I'm so fucking pissed off at you right now." She's like, "Not only am I pissed off, but I am disappointed." That's one of the worst things I've ever been told, and that pissed me off about myself. And for the whole ride home, which wasn't very long because we lived very close to school, I was told by her, "You know you're in deep shit, right?" I just kept my mouth shut. I thought my mom was mad at me, but when I got home, what it sounded like was she was scared for me. She didn't want me to ever be in a situation like that. And if I would have listened, I wouldn't have had to be.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
So it was like, I understood eventually after I was at the academy why she was mad at me. I understood, like, it was shit. But that night, after that happened, you know, that's when I knew I wanted to sign up and go to Grizzly Youth Academy. So we ended up filling out all the paperwork, and I found out I was being told by my mom that she called and they thought I wouldn't be able to go in until next class, which is the class that's actually starting tomorrow, which I got a call to go in for, but me signing up for college and being like really busy, I wasn't able to actually do. Or I would have been if I kind of could have predicted the future with me being done with everything now. Would have been able to go in later, but I'm not. Cause I told him not. I told him I wasn't able to, but they called other people. Cadets, the candidates, the service candidates, the right.
All soldiers. This is a cancer.
Just like my YouTube channel. Absolute fucking cancer. Yeah, mine's better.
My ultimate is charging.
Fuck, there's nothing that says fuck you. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, that's when I seen that disappointment in my mom's eyes and her voice, and how she started treating me different, like way less trust. That's when I knew I had to go there. Boy, fuck
My
off.
ultimate is charging.
3, 2, 1. Attack on your side. Escort the payload.
Damn. I did that. Damn. But so my mom finally got a call. No, we were sitting down at this
Mission ain't over yet.
forgot what this place called. I think it's called Leon or something like that. And we finally got that call back. What the hell? Did I just get frozen? Did I just get fucking frozen? What is that? I'm done playing this fucking game. Everything, half the team's fucking tracer. That's annoying to hear. Oh my god. But yeah.
Enemy turret ahead.
Oh, yeah, damn. But I wasn't getting any good hits on that. But we got a call and they said you have something called tact on this day. Now, granted, my mom probably remembers, but I forgot what day tact was. And I was supposed to go to a tour before, but for some reason I was like one of the few people that didn't have to go to a tour for it. Like, and the tour is just what it is, touring the campus. I fucked up on that. Can you kill that? But yeah, I was able to tour the campus, just get a feel for like how it wasn't really a campus, tour the military base, tour the base, and just understand where things were. Boy or girl, you beefy though. Yeah, I was able to do that.
Vengeance shall be mine.
Now tac is different. I thought I was gonna get shown around and that's it. Shit. What ends up happening at tact is
Enemy turret ahead.
it's a lot like those Marine Corps videos where they're just yelling at you in your face. Except it's not Marine Corps. It's cadets. Like, they make you do a lot of physical activity. You mess up, if you start talking back, you talk out of turn. 20 player kills are cool.
Cannot hold me.
I guess. No, you do you then. Fine. But
Enemy turret ahead. 60 seconds remaining.
Finish the job.
yeah, so on the way there, I'm feeling like extremely thirsty, and I'm like really wondering why I didn't eat anything. You know, like I only had something for breakfast on the way there, and that's it. Cause I spent the night there the night before, so I had a whole 24 hours pretty much to get my stomach to feel better. I ended up not eating anything because of that. I go there, and we're getting yelled at, screamed at in our faces. It's freaking. For me, it wasn't horrifying, but it was like, oh shit, this is what I'm gonna be doing. Okay. Was that final kill? Damn it! But yeah, so I ended up
Play of the game.
after you get done doing that. Oh no, yeah, back to what I was saying, because I want to make it relevant. Me not eating and stuff, I ended up throwing up. And one one of the sergeants, his name is Sergeant Beatty, comes up to me, keeps yelling at me in my face as I'm throwing up. He's like, you like to eat fucking top ramen before you go to something like this? And it was noodles, but I had no noodles before I went, so I was like, I told him, I was like, I'm as confused as you. I don't remember eating noodles. And he just told me to get back into the formation, because that's how we're working out in the formation. So, I mean, that was a big wake-up call. But at the end of that, we got asked by the counselors and stuff, and case managers, if that's something we'd like, you know, if we would like to actually participate in the program still, knowing that this is what the physical activity is going to be demanding. And I said yeah. I was excited and happy that I said yeah. It was one of those things that it was like possibly one of the best choices I made. I can't, there we go. Now me saying yes,
Justice will be done.
I still had a choice not to go, as many others said yes, and they were expecting those many others.
Time to act.
And in my platoon, we were supposed to have 55, and only 49 showed up. And people ended up getting kicked out for bad behavior and stuff like that. And only 42 graduated that program from my platoon. So it says something
Attackers incoming in 30
about how
seconds.
temptation can like take away from people's experience. Really upsetting. A lot of good people that needed that, that were just like, you know, astray from their path, from like a good path. They got kicked out for dumb reasons.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But
Attackers incoming.
you know,
Defend objective A.
I feel messed up. I just pinned it. But
I feel like a new man.
can you terrorize people?
Open your mind. Don't worry, my friend. I have your You have done well.
Are you stuck there? Oh, well. Yeah, so I chose to go there, and then I had to show up for intake day, and that was the day I had to stay there. You know, pretty much for a whole 5.5 months.
The enemy is at our doorstep. Track her down.
Oh, that little shit wasn't in there. Oh.
I live for this. Do I have your attention? Experience tranquility.
Yeah, nice. And yeah, so intake day, that was the scary one. That's when I had to stay there. I go there, and a lot of stuff happens at that program. You know, a lot of stuff happens that day. There's this kid, his name's Tristan Pedrati. That same day, seven-player kill streak. This guy, we were on the bus and we had to sound off, like, so they could get a count of how many people are on there. Because as they've told us before, our #1 mission is accountability. Now, oh, yeah. But so as long as they have accountability, like that's their #1 mission. That's what they've repeated to us numerous times.
Our point is under attack.
Oh, I got fucked up. I got fucked up. I killed someone. So when everyone was sounding off loud, as they should, because I'm just gonna say it, because a lot of us were scared. Especially from what we endured on intake day.
Stop the payload.
Like what we endured intake day, or no,
Group
TAC.
up with me.
It scared so many of us. So when one of us wouldn't listen, everyone, at first people didn't listen, and like people didn't think anything of it. But then as the months went on, and all that bad behavior kept carrying on,
Experience tranquility.
hey, come through. Hell no, I got you. Wait, did I kill that fucker? Nice.
Justice
You
reigns
know,
from above.
I had breakfast with my family that day. It was a upsetting day, but this topped the cake. We just left our families, and for what seemed would be like forever, we all got loaded onto a bus. And we had, like I said, we had to sound off. This guy Pedrati would not sound off loud at all, which is what they wanted. He kept saying Pedrati and like whatever his number was. Now the guy I was sitting next to, me and him both looked at each other, and we were like, I'm gonna fucking kill this kid if he does not sound off, because the cadre, what they kept saying was they were going to make us all get off the bus and march to our barracks carrying all our stuff. Now we had to bring clothes, 2 pairs of sneakers to run in, stuff like that. Sweatpants, tons of stuff. Tons of laundry detergent, shaving cream, like a crap ton of stuff. And all got loaded into a duffel bag. And we were gonna have to carry all that over our heads while marching back to our barracks. Which now it doesn't seem like anything because it wasn't as far, but at the time I'm over here like I don't think twice when thinking about it, really. Like, it's not anything like that's difficult anymore. Like I said, I was gonna kill that kid, but he became one of my best friends while over there, among other people. Like Ring Silva, Bruce, Williams. Oh man, I remember Williams. Yeah, it was funny. And like pretty much everyone else there. There's only a few people that I could not stand. I'll be honest, man. If you think you're one of those people, and you're watching this video, ask me. I'll tell you straight up. I'll tell you. Yes. Hey, fuck off. Racer fight. Aww, I couldn't make it.
60 seconds.
I still talk to him to this day, so. I mean, granted, we did graduate not that long ago, but I left my family to make a new family. Which, you know, and while at that academy, I took some outstanding opportunities. I took a web design class, which that web design class, I figured out how to make websites from scratch, which is something something amazing that I wouldn't have been able to get anything close to while out here, while being out, you know, back in my hometown of San Jose or anything.
As young as he used to be.
Boy, if that Tracer girl doesn't find me. You know. So I learned that web design class. I actually made a website just from pure code. Actually looks pretty nice. It's actually about Call of Duty, the Black Ops Origins Zombies timeline. And so it's pretty much actually, well, not really just the Origins timeline. It's Origins until Zetsubo no Shima, which is the map that came out while I was there. I did research on that map and then I wrote about it. And I got the intro and outro cutscenes for it. It was
This is not
pretty, from what I can say, with all that, like all the I only got 15 hours of like training for it over time. No. It was pretty good. Good results from 15 hours of training, you know.
back into the fray.
So yeah, pretty good. Well, yeah, he not dead? Oh no, he's dead.
Still more to my tale.
But yeah, I learned that. We did tons and tons of community services, and they all taught us something different: how to either how to deal with people, how to get jobs done, how to stay on task.
Their time
They
is
did
running
just
out. Push them back.
multiple numbers of things. And I'm just grateful I have a chance to go to something like that. Now going there, the hard part wasn't being there really. It wasn't the physical part. It wasn't the people. It wasn't getting yelled at. I could take all that. The hardest part was being away from my family, and I told them that. I was just grateful that we got to talk, like write letters to them. And we got to talk to them every other weekend on the phone for 5 minutes. So, I mean, was it worth it? Yes, definitely. I got my high school diploma through there. Like I said, I got some college credits too, so I got so much positive things out of that. It's insane the amount of positive stuff I got from there. And what? But yeah. Oh, I got purple. Oh, this is new skin. So I got a 205. I got a new voice line too. Golden skin. I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm the one who does his job. I'm thinking you're the other one.
PV currency. Yes. But yeah. Now, after graduation, all those positive experiences and stuff, I'll tell more stories about other things that happened at Grizzly if you guys are interested in it. Like, there's a ton of, like, you think getting out of high school and, like, going into a situation like that where it's, like, all strict, the drama would stop, but no. There was tons of drama there was 4 platoons, right? There's 1st platoon, Rough Riders, 2nd platoon, Wolverines, which is my platoon, 3rd platoon, Top Dogs, and 4th platoon, Cobras. The Cobras are the only female platoon, the rest are male. So there was drama between the platoons. drama within the platoons. I mean, it was crazy. People were talking back to cadre, and cadre, in case you don't know, are the military staff that were in charge of us. And it's just freaking crazy, man. But yeah, if you guys want, I'll tell more stories about that and what happened while I was in there. I have a shit ton, man. It is. Oh, it's funny, man. A lot of them are funny. A lot of them are like, oh my god. There's one in particular. You know, I'll just mention it right now. Someone shit in the shower. I said it. If you guys are interested in hearing more about that or any of the other stories, be sure to drop a like, subscribe maybe, whatever, you know. Just let me know. Yeah. But I got tons and tons of stories about that. It was weird. It was definitely weird. It was definitely weird. But I think it also was it was one of those things where it was like because we all had to toe the line, and that means stand still, our hands by our sides, facing forward, and our cadre comes in, like yelling, "Who the fuck shit in the shower?" And I'm just like, oh god. I was at the end, so he couldn't see me really, but I just started busting up, laughing. I was like, who the hell? You nasty. I'm just telling you that right now. Like I was telling him that after he left. I was telling people that. And they were like, oh, like, it was probably this guy, and this guy was about to get kicked out for getting in a fight over there. And like pretty much popping this guy's eyeball. Once again, crazy. But yeah. So everyone was blaming it on him, and he was like, you know what? I shit in the fucking shower. And he said he did, but I know it wasn't him because he was out next to me like half an hour before they even found out about it. So it couldn't have been him because other people were going in that same shower and showering. So it had been one of the last people out. I mean, once again, it's fucking crazy over there. I love it. I miss it definitely. But yeah, if you guys like that story, I want to hear more. Just like it. Like a lot of my subscribers actually know. They know that they know those stories because they were there with me. But you know, for those of you that don't, if you want to hear it, just go ahead, you know, and peace. Peace out.